Good morning, UCSOP student pharmacists. This week's Friday Fetch is being delivered via video as well as electronic in writing via your email. But I wanted to let you know about a couple of upcoming events as we conclude our first week of the spring semester. We're very glad to have you back, so welcome back and congratulations on finishing this first week. Want to point out that on Monday, for Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday celebration, the Governor's Commission has a number of events that are occurring in Charleston, and I've attached the flyer outlining those events for you to the email. Those events are open to the public, so any of you are invited and encouraged to attend if you are able. I also encourage you to take a peek at our latest blog post that talks specifically about the role of pharmacies and pharmacists in civil rights throughout the United States. There are also some additional links should you want additional information, and you should feel free to reply to that blog if there's someone that you'd like to recognize for their contributions. Want to also point out that we've kicked off our Scripture Future Challenge, and so the student committee is hard at work, working with a number of different constituencies, including Fruth Pharmacy and our Physician's Assistant Program and Advanced Healthcare at UC. So I want to encourage you to read our blog post about Scripture Future that outlines some of our current events that are happening and forecasts some of the events that will be happening through this month as well as through the end of February. What you can do right now is to take the pledge at scripturefuture.org as well as like our UCSOP Scripture Future Facebook page. And those links, again, can be found in the eFriday Fetch email that is being sent along with this video. Want to call your attention to some important dates, one being January 30th. That is the date for the deadline to apply for honors and awards, so that's an important date for you to remember. And then also Monday, January 19th, that's this coming Monday, nominations for officers and committees are due at that time. So if that's something you're interested in doing, or if you'd like to nominate someone, it's important for you to remember those dates. Also want to point out that in our In the News section, there's quite a bit about vaccines, in particular related to the measles outbreak in California, which is now over 30 persons that have been impacted by that, as well as the flu. So I encourage you to read those snippets, those small news articles that we send with Friday Fetch. I think they emphasize the importance of the pharmacist's role in vaccination as well as public health. So that's important for you to know. And then I wanted to just share a few more things in closing. One of those is that the Walmart Scholars Program, that deadline is February 16th. So that's fast approaching. That's a month from today. And what that scholarship program does is provide monies for pharmacy students to attend the AACP annual meeting. And this year that meeting will be in July in Washington, D.C. So if that's something you're interested in attending, it's a great networking opportunity. Lots of great pharmacy research is presented at that meeting. So I encourage you, if you're interested, to apply for that scholars program. We've also included the list for the FDA free webinars that are occurring in February and March, and there's a registration link available to you. And finally, I just want to call your attention to the fact that the university is hosting a career services or a career development week, February 2nd through February 5th. And that will include a number of different sessions at the lunchtime hour from 12 to 12:50 in the Frankenberger Art Gallery in the Gary Student Union. And on the 5th, in particular, is a session you might be interested in as a follow-up to a convocation we had last semester, and that is a session on LinkedIn and developing your LinkedIn profile. So I hope you'll take advantage of this opportunity. There are several workshops throughout that week, and those are included again in the electronic version of this week's Friday Fetch. And then finally, just want to remind you that you can find your absence request forms, the handbook, policies, procedures, all sorts of resources and tools available for you as student pharmacists at www.edu/pharmacy/resources. So let's try that again, www.ucwv.edu /pharmacy/resources. And again, that link is also provided in the email sent to you today. So I wish you a wonderful weekend and congratulations to a great start of the spring semester of 2015. Have a great day.